Welcome back to the channel. This is Tow 2 Bravo. As you can see, we have already removed our Tillotson 212 from the bike. This is the engine that we had in the Moto 212 on the speed run and the off-road ride. We've drained the oil, removed it from the bike. You have 4 mounting bolts on the bottom here. No big deal. Today we are going to get the engine prepped for the brand new camshaft. First thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the cover here. So let's get started with that. Get everything we need and bring you along for the ride. All right, here we go. And let's see, we'll put everything back there. Alright, here's our Tillotson cover. We need to work on our lighting just a little bit, I think. Is that a little better? Might be. So we removed our cover. We will set that over here out of the way. Here you can see our billet flywheel. Our ignition coil. NIMBY carb. Etc, etc. So let's what else do we need to do here? Let's go ahead and spin this around. I don't know that we needed to take that off. Maybe we did. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure what these are. Can't recall. Let's go ahead and get those broke loose. And then we put a little blue Loctite on there. I'd really like to get over the 50-mile-an-hour mark with this upgrade to the cam. All right, we're going to pause you for a second. There we go. Our lighting is now a little better. All right, so next, I think these are 10. Let's see. 10 it is. Of course, we're gonna scratch up our paint, but I think that'll be okay. There we go. All right, got to get the right tools for the right job, right? All right, we're gonna take the cover off here. Maybe. No. Wow. Some of these are a little more difficult than the others. Okay. Let's try. Not going. Okay. the old Ryobi wasn't making the cut. Alright, they just needed a little extra persuasion there. Of course, that bit vibrating there definitely helped break the probably going to get a little oil leakage here. Let's prep for that. Try to save the gasket. Look at that. I don't think we saved the gasket. We didn't. Alright, as you can see, here's the inside of the cover. Bearings look good. Plenty of play in the bearings. We will need to replace this gasket. Yeah, that gasket's shot. That's okay. We do have a replacement for that. Inside of the cover looks really good. We'll set that aside. All right. So now we can see inside. So now we can see inside what we've got going on here. And here's the interior. We are going to check everything out here. We're going to get a flashlight and take a look in there. Make sure everything is as it should be. All right, we're back. I'm going to take a closer look in here, and then I'll bring you guys in so you guys can have a look also. We're looking for metal shards, bits and pieces. Anything out of the ordinary. Any clearance issues that we didn't catch. Anything hitting. I'm thinking we should go ahead and remove the spark plug to make our life a little easier. And while we have the spark plug out, let's take a look and see how she's running. Wow. Looks like it's running pretty good. Maybe a little lean, but honestly, I think it looks pretty good. All right. So everything here really looks good so far. No clearance issues that I can see. Everything looks pretty good. All right, so we're back here. We're just taking a closer look at everything. The rod, all the gears in here. We're going to bring you guys in close. So you guys can look around with us. Everything in here looks to be in really good shape. I'm not seeing any issues with anything. That billet rod looks really good. Everything looks really sharp on the inside there. All right, so just bring you back out for the wide view. All right, so get you down for a better view. This is all new. So we look good though. Let's go ahead and finish wiping the inside of the block out. Get that all cleaned up. Everything looks really good. All right, so we've got our hot 265 cam in the mail. So what do we got here? Go Power Sports grind number. Hot 265. Valve timing is all right there. Valve lash is 0.003. That's what we're currently running, and that's what we will currently validate with our gauge there. What else is done here? Recommended ignition timing 32 degrees. We're there. Billet flywheel is mandatory. So we'll set that aside. We'll turn on some lights. Some additional lighting there, yeah. All right. Here is our cam. Let's go ahead and take that out of the sack. Why don't we move you back a little bit there? And all right. So here is our hot 265 cam. Awesome. Look how pretty that is. Absolutely gorgeous cam, huh? Hopefully with that and some additional adjustments to the main jet, that should take us over the 50-mile-an-hour mark. That's what our goal is. So let's move a couple things here. We're gonna roll this forward. Are we splashing some gas there? I don't think so. Let's make some room. All right, we did that. So all right, so we push that forward so the tappets would go that way. Let's see if we can pull this out without losing our rods. I think we're going to be all right. Do we see a big difference? I don't know. But it's going in. 265 going in. So here we go. So our tappets are there for our lifters. Looking for our timing mark. And we're gonna, with a little luck, slide that bad boy right in. Give you guys a little more of the situation. So we got our timing mark right there. And is that it? No. No. Right there. Look at that. I am pretty sure that's 100% right there. Most awesome. We'll zoom in on that here. All right. Timing marks are perfect. Perfectly lined up. I know this sounds silly, but we'll go ahead and write everything and check timing. So, put it back the right way and make sure everything's seated. And let's check timing. And clearance. All right. It looks like everything is away. Time for a little oil. Always make sure that you oil everything that's new up. Yeah. All right. That was a little excessive, but gets the point across. All right, so we're going to lean that back just a hair, like that. All right, so it is time to button this up. Now that everything on the inside is good and lubed. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and put this bad boy on. So we got the standoffs. Good. I think we're, let's see what we got. All right, well, I don't know. put a little oil in here and see what happens. All right, here we go. It won't take long. Alright, looks like we got more than enough in there. Let's check it. Oh yeah, if it's gonna leak, it's gonna leak now. We're not gonna add any zinc yet until we figure out whether we've got a good seal or not. I keep hitting that thing, driving me nuts. All right, so it looks like we have a good seal. So we've got our hot 265 cam put in. We've got a new gasket for our cover here. We've got our cover reinstalled. I think that we're good to go there. As far as levels with the oil, I didn't want to go too far until I was sure that we weren't leaking. We look good. Now we're going to go ahead and put some zinc additive in. This is what we're currently using right here. Hyperlube ZDDP supplement zinc. We're going to give a little squirt of that in here. There we go. A little zinc additive. And let's see what our level is. Looks like we could use just a touch more oil in there. So that's what we're going to do. We're currently using Valvoline Advanced 1030 motor oil. That's what we've been using. And we'll just go ahead and continue to use that. So the only thing we have left now is to check the valve lash. Make sure that our valve lash is good to go. And we're looking for 0.003 for the valve lash. So that's the next thing we'll do. Let me go ahead and remove the bracket for the exhaust here. And those are 8s. So why don't we 4? Maybe. Oh, we need a longer. We'll be right back. All right. Move that a little closer. Okay. There we go. So what we've got to do is get the piston to top dead center. Alright, there's top dead center. And we need to check this valve lash. See where we're at. Well, we're a little tight there. And we're a little tight there. A little tight on the valve lash. Alright, so that valve lash is a little tight, so we went and got a 9mm. Let's loosen that up just a hair. And they were really tight. So let's see what we got now. Alright, so there's 0.003 on that side. Yep, a little too much on that side. Yep. Good there. A little loose there. Yeah, that's good to go right there. That's okay. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad either. But I want perfect. So we'll take a little bit off again. I want the valve lash to be not 95. I want it to be 100. There it is, right there. Tighten that up. That's nice. Perfect there. All right. So we've got our valve lash set. Anytime we take anything apart and screw with it, make sure we're all good to go there. Put our valve cover back on. There we go. All right, let's button up these valve covers. All right, let's go ahead and tighten this up. All right, so we're nice and solid bracket there for the exhaust.